again. So it's gonna be day one, 75 hard, again. So it's gonna be my third time doing this, and third time starting this, third time completing this. Day one right now. It was 9:45. Everything's done. I gotta read 10 pages of my book, Unstoppable Gospel by Gregg. It's all about Jesus' call to us to make disciples of the nations. That's what the book's about. Fantastic. Love it. I'm almost maybe a third of the way, so it should be a week or so. And see, I'm feeling good. Gotta cook right now to make sure my food gets ready. Gonna keep it fairly similar to last year. Food-wise, it's gonna be 3,500 calories a day. So what I'm gonna be doing is tracking through MyFitnessPal at least 3,750. Have a little bit of margin for error then, just in case some things are inflated. And most of my workouts are going to be weights as much as possible, and then the outdoor stuff, I'm not going to do any weighted vests this year. Kind of threw off my back a little bit. So running, walking, I want to hit a 6-minute mile like really soon, close, and then I want to hit a 5-minute mile by the end of the year, maybe by the end of this program, which will be the very, very beginning of November. I think it's reasonable. I don't think it's anything too excessive. I got my book list. Let me see what's on there, and I'll share that. Let's see. This year's book list, we got Unstoppable Gospel first, and then we have Work by DeKoster, The Battle for God by Armstrong, The Christian Man by Morley. That's one I've read before. That one's fantastic. Dealing with People You Can't Stand by Binkman and Kirschner. Delivering Happiness by Hsieh, and he was the founder of Zappos. If you're not don't know him, that book's excellent as well. I haven't read it in like 3 years. And then How to Win a Negotiation by Robert Mayer. I'm thinking I should be able to get to all those throughout this time, and then once it gets to November, Crazy Love by Francis Chan is coming back up on my reread list, because it's been a little bit since I've read that book, and it's just stellar. One of my good friends is actually reading it right now, so that's good. We'll have something to discuss. And then there's other books on the outside of the program that I'm not gonna, they're not gonna be my dedicated book, because really what the intentionality is to just have one book at a time, which, for the most part it's good, and I'm just gonna count these one book that I'm in as my 10 pages, nothing else is gonna count. But I'm gonna be in like a book club through church and different stuff and I have this book to read too, which I'm not gonna count this one as one of the books. I don't think so, because I think that's gonna be a very in-depth book that I'm not gonna want to read every day. So it's gonna be that. Let's see, we already have 4 minutes. What else do I have to share? I think I shared this. Yeah, everything else is gonna be, you see the gallon right here. It's on pace. We got the bookshelves behind me, obviously. That's all completed books. These 2 are pending. These are photo albums. So, I have a nice collection going, and plus audiobooks. It's usually it's 2 to 1, 2 audiobooks to 1 print book. Pretty consistent on that this year too. I think it's like 40 to 20, almost. And the main thing, 2 main things. one, I've been on a terrible sleep schedule. Like I haven't been waking up until like 7:30, 8:15. Terrible. Today I got up at 6, got my morning workout in, and got an evening run. So I'm wiped out, like, because it was extra early and I worked out twice, and then I was out in the sun for an hour and change. So yeah, what else we got? I think that's it. I mean, the main thing again this year is just I want to develop more of a closeness with God. So some of those runs, some of those walks, they're going to be prayer walks, they're going to be prayer runs. Just silent. Let me see if I can get into presence. Let me listen to scripture sometimes, and that's where I want to be. Especially as I prepare the foundation for the next couple of years, because I'm really feeling like it's gonna be pivotal, and whatever I do in the next couple of years is gonna be incredibly influential for myself and my direction as a whole. Just turned 25 a couple weeks ago, but that's not important. No, I didn't miss anything. That's everything I wanted to say. This is day one, so it's a shorter intro video than last year, but we're here, ready to work, ready to get it going, and I do have Kevin, James, Mary, Joy, Josh, 5 people doing it with me. Jared's doing something. He's doing more than he was before as a result of this. Same with Stefan. My coworker Carolina is considering as well to start next week. Josh has already started. He's on like day 10 today, I think. I don't think he had to restart. And then my other friend Andrew is doing an abbreviated version as well, just to kind of ease into everything. So, but just trying to get better, trying to be the best vessel that I can be, and that's the focus. So, just like last year, I'm gonna jump on every night, share kind of what's going on. I think I'm gonna start sharing what I'm learning from my book, and that's what it's gonna be. So, the next 75 days, I've got Texas, Maryland, Chicago, Orlando, Charleston, local. I got people coming to visit. Yeah, and then I should need to have Tampa on the list. Tennessee is also on the list. So let me run it back again. I've got Orlando, local, Charleston, Maryland, Tennessee, I think Atlanta, Tampa, and Chicago, and then Iowa City, all in the next 2.5 months. And that's just what's already firmed. So, I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun challenge. I'm in it just like I'm always in it. Last thing, I did tell the people doing it with me, I said, guys, let me up the ante and raise the standard for myself. However many miles you run more than me by the end of this thing, $10 a mile, I'll pay you. However many books you read more than me by the end of this thing, I'll pay you $10 a book. So, hopefully I don't have any money to give out. We'll see. I don't like losing, but maybe I'll inspire somebody. That's what it is. Alright, we're at 10 minutes. That's my time. I gotta check out my food. I gotta get this going. I gotta read. I gotta work a little bit. It's game time. It's good. It's fun. God bless. Let's get it. Stay blessed.